Whereas women, they marry with their ears. So when it comes to communication, those of you who are wives, be careful the way you dress in the night. When my wife and I go into bed, the way she dress, her dress is trying to talk to me. And so wives, you must know that your body belongs to Jesus and your own husband. It's a sin for you to sleep with a strange woman apart from your wife. If you say, I'm not in the mood, what do you mean? If you are not in the mood, he is in the mood now, give it to him. So you have about 4 billion women. You are supposed to marry one. The whole world is at your disposal. Don't make mistake. Why will you go for somebody's leftover? Don't go for leftover.
You are wondering, thinking and seeking answers. Are you single, married, or in a relationship? Do you have challenges bringing up your children in the godly way? Do you have challenges in your marriage? Then join us this very Saturday and every other Saturday at 7 p.m. on Family Matters, Peace Chapel, Facebook Live, and your family will take a good turn. Family Matters, redefining your homes. Welcome, this is Family Matters, proudly sponsored by Peace Chapel International. We are here live at the premises of Peace Chapel. We are located at Nyameche, opposite the motorway Mother Care, and we are happy to bring you something very different today. I am excited to introduce to you a wonderful couple, and we all know about them. They recently had their 25th anniversary, and I'm sure you want to know through their life experiences and you want to know more about them. Join us. We'll be back from a short break and then we'll continue.
Amazing Web.
Ebenezer! Ebenezer! The God you serve is a rewarder and a recorder. Revelation 22:12. In this world, anything can happen to somebody. Therefore, if you are standing, be careful. Don't mind your mockers. Mind your God. Make Jesus your source. Don't make decision without him. Believe in God. If you don't keep your hope alive, you can never develop your faith. Amen. Anybody who use any charm or witch doctor against you and your family, back to the sender.
Amazing Word with Bishop Bright Michael Adolfo, this and every Sunday at 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. on UTV. Locate Peace Chapel International at the Nyameche Junction, Accra, opposite Motorway Mother Care. Peace Chapel International, our Father's house. Peace. Shalom.
Amazing Web.
Welcome back. This again is Family Matters. My name is Constance Olekibakite, your host for tonight's program. And I'm happy I've already told you. If today happens to be your first time on Family Matters, we deal with issues of the family. We want to know more what keeps the family. And today we want to enter into the life of a wonderful couple. We've heard a lot of them about them and we are yet to find out more. What has kept them standing? So I'm privileged and I'm honored to introduce them. But before then, if you are watching, make sure you invite a friend. Like this page as Peace Chapel on Facebook. If you have any questions, make sure you bring them down on our comment section below. Yes, so I'm privileged to have these wonderful people on set. Let me start with the woman first. She's a wonderful woman behind a wonderful man, and her name is Mrs. Rita Mickey. You're welcome to Family Matters.
Thank you.
And so to the man in the house, he's the one-time youngest producer in Ghana. I learned that he's produced 40 artists and has 75 albums for his credit. So this wonderful man, he is called Mr. Kwame Mickey. Akwaba, you're welcome.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so this is Family Matters, and on Family Matters we talk about issues regarding the family, marriage, parenting, what have you. But today we want to go into your lives. We want to talk about your life experience. We learned that you've been married for 25 years and you recently had your wedding anniversary. So, to begin with, I would like to know a little background about yourself. So let me start with Mrs. Mickey. Can you tell us, when you were in Ghana, how you grew up, something small.
Okay. My name is Eba Awaria Yadebia. Just say, see what dream P. Say, Adia may call me. Me call and sign ma. Name said it here be a meeting Yammy more than Yammy one day. Ever come Yammy so I wad.
Amen. Mpacho me pese me who say ebia baby I wo what's na here?
Okay. Yeah, wo me wo and cry.
Okay.
It's na and cry.
Hiya. For how long, Ansana? Lucia,
Mr.
Mr. Mickey.
Mr. Mickey, dear. Mr. Mickey. About 90. I said 92 and 93. 1995. No, she already Doma. Radima, Bibi, and so
Okay, that's wonderful. So, viewers, she met Mr. Mickey somewhere 1993, and from there it all started. Let's hear from Mr. Mickey himself. Pacho, a little background about yourself.
A little background about me. My name is Kwame Mickey, and I'm from Mother's Home. And by God's grace, that I've been able to raise up with the help of my big brother, Kechi Kwame up here. Kakra in Nemuana. Yada Briscoe Cinema or Dakoma hanging up. Yabre ye, meaning Wabeka, may I become boy. I become Botari bus stop, that is where I grew up. And Abrabono, do connect waba, you don't know, but kakra, Yamia Duma, or 2 minutes happening in Sebuno. I would never hear a big musician. I realized, say me you bit my code anymore, just a me puano. Timmy can't meet you say, I want to be a music producer, which I don't even know what that is. I mean, you might the crumple, but then, kakra, I started as a hawker. The cassette shame motor. Me gon tadi and if you anti baby or what. It even dance here, even Mishia Mamma Yana. Kakra, I'm the ball kills. I did the one and Mishia Penny Bia, obey my brother, Germany, a friend of Kwame Ghana. And this man was, if I say, my brabo in Koswina, he helped me and he told me, say, this is what I want you to do. Pushi me, my big brother, and so be so, kakra, do baby, we just want to do a production. And yet easy, dear. By Nyamia Dom. The idea is so movie, and the Abidu.
Wow. So we are taking you back to some years ago when production was a bit difficult. And this man here, if you are just watching or you don't know, let me tell you that he has an elderly brother called Kechi Kwame Appiah.
The 24th and the solo command.
All right, so I'm sure for most of us who are now coming up, we've heard about him, but we don't know much. So he has just given us a brief introduction about himself. Let's move right to the reason why we are here.
Yes, let's go.
Mr. and Mrs. Mickey, how did you meet?
Do you want me to say that?
Obanenka.
Yes, yeah, I will tell you why, like I'm saying.
Baby,
yes, baby, I mean, and you were a poor boy, me, my brother, and a couple of friends in a single room. And she came visit with a friend of my big brother. And she was so quiet and baby, I knew be on Casa crowd, Kabi. Nah, I'm saying, yeah. I have any other thing to say.
Oh, wow.
I was a poor boy, but we catch him and say, about him.
Because she was quiet.
Because I mean, who knew my baby or no?
Okay.
I don't know the grandfather. Because I don't have a damn to pay for a bride price, right? But then, kakra. We catch him and was and you know, we are going baby.
Oh, catch him was that day.
No, after a couple of visits. Yeah, easy so we over.
So no person me clear.
No,
viewers.
No, I approach it is a wow. Hey, well, yeah, I need crop powers. One day we did two and one was okay. me catch my me papa. See, them real crying over so up. I go catch my me no papa.
I think I could be sir.
I see the sign here to was. And see, you're the fan now for me call her baby out. No, so now or then I down for na be home baby at that and take a crack na. You're the baby now for to a time me catch my big brother say, and the girlfriend na down for no me person me worry. And he was like, ha. Now what there? And I'm say, we were there say, and then they worry. I say, yeah, it's all high on now. It's all turn to my, it's all thought. I'm say, okay. Ni na kakra me. I say, oh, board the next show more to no. I have like a board that cassette best 1, 2, 3, bear 12. 12 say down, so say bear 5. So look calculating in your cry, no 50. Remember I told you about the phone, right? and do 50. And he we now muted. We now when you call our I'm 3. So lo and behold, with his help, Nyamiadum or a kakra de koi, the chrome, kuhuni mamma and papa and the for Kowabitifi. He helped and paid the bride price. Our I was having nothing by Nyamiadum kakra. She's been a good wife. Here we are.
Here we are. We thank God. So Mrs. Mickey, what attracted him to you? When you met, what attracted you to him? Or him to you? Yes, precise. Then ma also play, Anna.
Okay. Me so okansa no. Me share ni ma bi kakra na me hu say me ko dadwene ho na me hu say ne na bra yi. Betimi na abobra.
Nyoma beza.
Me hu hawa. Da bia me na madam fo ne kwa. Say enipa na wodan ni mu no mo dawson but how no da bia me ko no. I say obi anya visitor na say something like that nti.
Ono kwa de anko na.
In fact what kind mystery like saying but me coffee was right ba da nipa bebre na wodan mu na.
Asa we don't know bia.
Nya sample onipa bebre ni o kura wonni udan ye de na o say o pemia na something like that.
Petty.
Oh, and you know, but time goes on the minimum down for no cobiano. Me who say okay. He said that Debbie am better no say not here. Me Maya or no Sonia or Juana BB Sentin and we started say
young boy.
Sir.
Okay. So viewers, if you are watching, we just wanted to know how they met, and according to them they met at Abotre and just at Abeka La Paz, and what attracted him was how quiet she was and her demeanor. So she also accepted this man because of his uniqueness in a way. How long did you date? How long did you date as a couple? It's a courting and not dating.
Well, when they say date, what are they? It's like be a girlfriend or boyfriend?
Yes. When you proposed, that day started. So
did you ask strings attached?
What strings?
You gotta know what I'm saying, babe.
Oh, okay. So you have to tell me what happened.
Yes. So you know why I'm asking you this? Because in churches, some people can date and they say they're courtship, but all you know they are strings attached, right? And outside, we are not in the same church then. It's after a couple of years that we met Bishop at 1997, right? What was the name of that church? Christ Generation, before we started Peak Chapel. Okay, so we started with no church. So we let's say we did less than a year.
Then you went to see her parents?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was determined to marry, but I don't know what the marry is. Me knew how to crop, but I'm still worry because me son from my childhood. All that I know is they say me woman na nipa bako. I know I'm going to be a big person. I knew it from the childhood. Me my dreams say me see dying them. I didn't have a papa and say, what take care of no about my papa and a bill gate. And I was dreaming big. Okay. I didn't know my brother is going to be famous and I'll be a music producer and be famous as well. But I know I'm going to be a celebrity. Minimum but I'm a son of me. And he said, Mini, I know Nantia. na ye doors na ye kofo nkra na ye ba me kwa metimi ka achire me ma me say hey Chidom hene ka ho achire na ma ka I'm doing nothing. I say me Felisa I say metimi ko baby me hu say ha say my order. It's like reincarnation. Me picture what I would do. I'm just thinking about what I'm supposed to do and lo and behold at the end me hu wo mani so no say me hu kra the aka mani so do so pa
and also
yeah.
So in effect, no, as young people growing up, you should have a bigger picture about yourself.
Dream.
Don't limit yourself.
Don't limit yourself. What say I papa will say ko ye belittle me. Don't belittle yourself. Always focus. Who am I to just pick a phone and call president and say, hey, Kwame now what to say? What you say? But me say papa ya madam for.
So that's where God has taken you.
That's
because
it.
you envision.
But let me tell you one thing that happened just yesterday. I have a site, right? We have a very big land around how do you say Brekuso, around Kwabenya side. Okay, so when we are visiting there, like around this time yesterday, Namihusa could be a Sidan Fefebi. Huge mansion, very beautiful, very colorful, painted and nice. So I told my wife, say, this guy will be my friend. I don't know him, but Nyamin Shirano, I didn't hear why he fedodo. Just that. And me call my name and I'm Gina feeling and Babe, Papa. Now be bam say, if you will away, almost you knew, I'm saying, oh, you're almost friend of rat, now, Lady VP. And I'm saying, Mammy, oh, yeah, when I was saying, me couldn't feel any. And I'm saying, Fred, who couldn't I was a penna down for. And obey me now. Hey, minimum then.
That's all.
Look, before Mammy no bed for my introduction, you call your side when I ever. My brother now by all me. When you go to his living room, he brought a lot of drinks. Was as we name me dada. So I'm GDN and yes, or day and San Adrian BBS. Kwame, yes, Kwame Miki Aba house in a down for them open madam for, and the guy is Nigerian, and he says he's called Usu. Then I feel ye free as a fan for. I don't even know him from Adam, but when I went close, I said, "Down we, I am a fed. You see, Yamin Shirano, he be my friend." And immediately, less than how many minutes? Less than an hour.
The reception was great. Okay. So, we are talking about life experiences of Mr. and Mrs. Mickey. Mrs. Mickey, during your dating period, what did you do? Then I am within that 1 year. What did you do as a couple?
That time, no, I'm a senior Inti, your pong with you, Ama. Young girls, tea will be able for the Nasi Kuchin will be a corner enough for her. Into one of my friends, maybe it's okay. One day we call room and you was it. Chong, would you own your circle and I will call. And you make you one now, only baby I call. Into almost no coha, dear channel, as some a lot of friends. Tom coha, dear channel, and then I just immediately be a call one place in the say, almost family shame. Inti me dey ane say yapon na me dey ma fa cycle car na ma betena ba bia o ton cassette o dey ko new plan ti yet wa bia 11 na ya sesa enema no
bia boano
right
ma ne ton cassette
na me so data me ti Medina
hey sacrifice
me come chiro nti ento be 12 no line na buke sa nso me kwa kodi me makofi no so akoni fie nti no na kakra nyame adom and person me come because said kind before ade bia obeya I just say see wadwin pi na mpanifo kan say na bo wadwin aboso because me share busuan me hu say me an am advice for myself say obi akwa na waba obi akwa na waba me de kwa me koi me consign na onyame nso ayemadom said o kan say ono de hye na adwun say obewo fa ko no sa na me soso na me ka o ma adwun say me ni we nko wo nsan ni we nko said etie bia no me ne be ma ba ko ne betna
sa points no ama me pese me bisa o say before be shia Mr. Mickey no na we shia obi pen ana we date pen ana
je no ma shia obi pen no so yes obeware me but nyame chaade me ni pakro no anye bibia nti oni pakro no tu kwan to obaaye no Ghana no se isa so na obi kire ne se o ene Rita woni kache kwame apia no abi ene wo ho nti ma ni kro no kra ko mi kunu nchen e wo circle nti mi fi adwuma baaye no ena o se boy bia ba ha sei or see ni girlfriend no said then nana or can bibisa
okay yeah that's it. Mr. Kwame Miki but I want to know obi wa brother mu some time ago and they all hustle and now hustle
no me there poor boy they obi be when he brea na upe bibia ya that's a bobra you won't share benkuma na nifa all that you want to do is your goal obi sa ho say e dia na me pese me ye okay so we bema na upese wa bra bokon kan you always have to be focused, you always want to be straight. So your wife say we travel any ahwe high travel any ahwe ha me ma say we do any me ni hwe to ma wo hwene ne hu any hu to anum and always so you have to be careful and always be straight
yeah. So as a young man you were focused.
No, I was not. Now you me chop round pen and when I
okay, viewers, we are having a good time with Mr. and Mrs. Miki. They've been telling us something about how they met and how far they've been. But one cue we've heard so far is that as young people, you should make sure you are focused and dream big, aim high, so that God will enable you to get to wherever you want to get to. And whatever you set your mind to do, God will help you to get there. So if you are watching, kindly like, share, and create a watch party. And bring in your comments, your questions, and your suggestions. And they will all be gladly welcome. All right. And you know, Sisiano, from the basis, you are saying that because you weren't, say, into Christianity very well at the beginning,
yes.
Before actually getting married in church or going into church?
No, right? we did like how do you call it? The customer marriage.
Oh, traditional.
The traditional one. And no okay. And it was nice. It was everything was nice. We went to the family. We paid the bride price. Formally. Yes, and intina did so while couple say. In fear, do you know me? I'm Yamiatum, what to yen semna. First, I beat my baby, not Shanyamian, Munana, so many Munyamia.
That's a part. And we are talking about a lovely couple, want to know their life experiences, and it's getting very interesting and educative. I, for one, am learning a lot from them. If you are watching, please don't go anywhere. Make sure someone hears this life experience that they have to share. So invite someone, give a friend a call right now, and make them aware of what's going on here on Peace Chapel's platform. So, Mr. and Mrs. Miki, can you tell us what you do together for fun? Mrs. Miki, then I'm here together for fun, for leisure time and our baby.
We do a lot of things. It may cook a crack for fun. It may cook a graph for fun. Yes, like sometimes you see Tokobia or crying, said Onion Tokobia. The way I obey and why I have because of both band and you might be breeding for fun. I mean, we have more cats, so we gather them in a living room. We sit down.
More what?
Kids.
Okay.
Five. We have five.
Five kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a daughter like 20, 24, and 23, and the boy is 23, and
all biological.
Yes, together five. Yes.
Wow, you are very beautiful.
So we always get at the living room, and we have some games on phone. Corona brain and the newborn we're so stressed in America. So in my bedroom, somebody's in a living room, somebody's in a room, and we did together. It's on my phone. I don't want to open it.
Okay, so you are all dispersed in your own
yes,
rooms.
Yes, you put some questions like this together and
you
ask the questions, and I'll be give you math and that.
Wow.
We buy gifts for ourselves with the family. I have a very huge family and very beautiful family. Wow. Very beautiful girl and boys.
That's
so
lovely.
We did have fun together ourselves.
Wow, that's nice. So, in your relationship, Mrs. Miki, wait there. One other answer. So, in your relationship, no. Then what are your roles? How do you describe, say, Ebia, oh your bar, this is what I do. This is what you do. But he just mentioned Monte Ghana at the moment, right?
Yes.
Monte.
We live in the US, New York. Yeah.
Okay. And you know, how do you pattern out what each one has to do? What are your roles? Husband and wife say our Arabiano are different. Yeah. But in your marriage, what do you do as a woman? Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Then I'll wait.
In fact, me and him be brave because we are more than we are young ones in tin. We are on way into new hour. In fact, and Colana shall cry a juma. Ain't you know, me quite juma. Me buy me some basham of Fran.
5.
And easy, Papa na crack how many 6. Because I know I'm firstborn. Right, because I was said there be an meeting here the honor so. Na kuma betoni yem, especially ba Adriana same one. Odima bontin Adriana, ain't you know all the time I was say before be pee no, me who said what did he? And son our pee and I am Mr. Mickey. And I say before be fear you might be banner. It was a man who said, oh, we can be banana Adriana, are you ready? What you say? Because someone yes sir who be a macquarie you maba and son or no beba. They also may try me possible best ya melp or banner at least me new crumpa na kakakra.
But then you say abroche there, sir Rose when I said that you must say or bad there, where you want to say obey Granny. Asher Wuku. Sabroche the essence say you and
to me in media a year Juma Messiah.
A year Juma.
Pacha.
And Mr. Mickey Pacha, no. What's nice and I can't save you or banning you, Johnny. And I say, it just happened.
No, it's a big question. I can't a man of what you could be brave about.
Okay.
Most especially ma. Na no crepa will be asking says, Obanya Sika, and I was Obanya Sika, Utimi, so in Srunyamia, and now only do with me a hand time. Yeah, and in tea, our any go abroche brino, me and Yamin. If you say, Samiri say or Sasaya, Kabit Magunawari. Because me like this, they say, oh, my call African shop with me as you boys, she be person or more call club will be waha or more quiet for full party. No, I've never done that. Me and Pekra every time. They say will be Mitina Krum ha, yes, everybody, I call baby. And do Sunday, my means packing my car, and me could deal more to that.
Oh,
but most of my friends Sunday
they do that.
That is why they have their happiness. I don't do it.
But you always eat from the house.
From the house. Say me pea crack or baby I made it with fiance.
Okay.
And he said, my Mrs. Sai I be anka ya me drew her. He said, would do a bruchira and I'm most especially America or bit me cause hey a bruchini up and I had a bear no I been or ban no I been. It's not in my books. And he me anka sankasano. And yet, adia me manage who say me did the abonti, me the Yamia saw no so yeah, and I just said 10 bia. She would try her possible best or the save year. In fact, the Yamin especially the way I me fear it, you know. The Bianam be some who say, who am I? Because me fear that if you be a Diane woman be a horde, the Bia be beautiful. Insanity.
So, Mrs. Mickey,
yes, I know.
What I say, Wawari muno, Ukwejuma, over Shankola, 5, of which Mr. Mickey, your firstborn, so can we 6?
Yeah.
No, aside so Bekwejuma, Abashe, and Kolanu Kununu, what else do you do as a wife?
Okay, Mr. Mickey didn't Franco school.
Or no, not in Kolanico.
But after that, no. Me so ma ba ma ye bibia no edura nwumra e wo se mitimi gina mu
okay
na mitimi bompaye because se wan anye saa dukra nyame anim e wi ase abrobo na ye bon ena form saa enti no pai body e betimi anka se me ba Ghana ekra na ma ye lazy kakra e wo pai bom me wa brochi no pom pai boni agrokra
as a woman warrior.
Yes. Me toda Mama de minimum de toda o friend our bre wada but me no my bre kra na me hu say abrabo na ye bo no eyoko nti na wo se me yire me ho nya ma ho odin but mpai bo no kra ye nyim se e den di se wa anyire ho na wo ne unyame antintam a enye easy because madin kan say me consummate gise nyame ho odin na bebo am ti da bia no wo se me yire me ho e wo mpai bom to dan so na ma geda nkwala no na bia ye Bible studies so kakra.
Wow, what a woman. So the role of a woman is a lot. Oshe nkwala Okwejuma, she's a prayer weapon in the house, and then organizes Bible studies also. Pacho bibi for kahugimana.
Oh, the meti ka say unse nkwala no omo anyinyini abeto yen sisi. Aha 23 ni say. Because there was a time be say Bible no to that machiche and no na be ready. Ade a chan oba no oba man ready I say eh mama we do oba man no wasama to wonim twi ni ready kra na oba sua twi ni ready you know enema bi wo ha ye but oba for say ye di agro but na ye ni bra
instilling something into the children. Wow, thank you very much. When we talk about money is very important and has ruined a lot of marriages. Has money ever been a challenge in your relationship or in your marriage?
Human being, right?
Yes, in your marriage.
Well, it's a very important question because when our real big fan can see it will be 90% Jinasikaso. Even here in Ghana, not in America. In America, we be able to home in advance or you're before. This be away quadrufour. So when you quadrufour, na say, oh, see, Ubebo, more than Kwana no Passorio, no, won't soon Kwan there, the Pia, maybe Adama, Ebekuyama. Na any pay ye will any before Nasa. So one you're lucky no shall be sa. The way be away and my wife is not like that. And I'm not like that to her too. Okay. Say me talk car, I'll make sure I'll buy a car for her me too. Because if you're American, I told her I said, Charlie, you're quite in your intermediate metal tundra. I say, and yes, so that open there on the open CRV, then I have to buy that for her. Because yes, say beer me be anywhere my friend on some media.
Okay.
Bibia me will be a yedia.
The two has become one.
So a yedia. That makes me so proud of her because that's why I will be our account when the demon. I have an access to her phone.
Okay.
I have an access to her bank, and she have sent it to me.
Even in the US.
Even in the US, yes.
So I'm surprised that this is happening.
Yes, and we have joint account here too.
Wow.
Because we what it have we be able to be and the china corner one ma obrani nyina ka bank ho o ma ye mobo enti obi so di adona transfer na ehia no enti say won so topiti an obekọ so adore. That is my life. That is why I hu nipa bebre e wo your wedding ceremony any ifie party no hu all the stars there helping us because I open my hands. And minim so no free me or there. But me there many fee and I'm yes.
Money has not really been a challenge.
It's not a challenge to us. It's not a problem. If you have it, we have it together. And they say Yesikaka pour me in this room. She knows it. I knows it.
So there's transparency in
I don't do any secret about money. She don't do it either. And he said, oh, yes, and I say, hey, media menya, mamma, kusi me crassy dine, and I may come if you answer. Sika, a one taban to Sano, ma, at the minute, Nedaha, a chinane too, Neko, be faithful to that. That's it.
Thank you very much. Mrs. Mickey.
Yes.
Pacho, Eban Musike Mua, how do you manage it? Sign a manage this Kaneman Sumuni na.
Okay, the meeting I can say, Mammy can be answering about question so. Now, if we are here, we think some young ones, the mamma titru. Oh, sir, okay, a mamma titru. I never quite me pet Mr. Mickey as some pan said from day one father and see him in that. And you see, on the na or diaconiaba. Okoba. But me dear me call ya na pa me nya bibi ya na me say me dear me go. Also young come because your corner say as a visit. I say me Sabrina Jumana started year rough kakra me say me dear me go. O kan ya man kono de obae. Inti me hwe say de me ye adwuma me nya sika kakra na me ka say me kono. Nokra nya me oba last one na manya sika pa. Na madam fo ba ko a we are seeing madam for ba ko pe. Me na nante bro almost 30 years. Enti ono kura nim se me kunu fa de ensie me. Na ono ne kunu di na de ne sika sie no. Enti ade o ka chem ne se awo ofa me kidie untimi mfa bibia ansie no because how ofa me kitie no sa na me kunu tia enka ono so mfa ade ensie no. Enti sa ade we ma me nya hotoso se onipa no oye nipa papa. Enti e ba yesika sem se de obi sa me na no kra nya me anim. Me bank card iti me kon ho ono so bank card even ni mampo ni me pin number ni ma peska o yi card no mo de call ATM no makwa ko yiska nti e basika sem na se do kan no kra rochire e ma bebre nti ana me omo e minimum kakra ne se reta pa ene mrem de nya saa o nya bibia na obe ma okunu obe ye open saa ma okunu a wo se wo so ode wonsa si wo boka se wodan na me se me ka se nyame munku ana ni nyame nyansam no 1+1 1 nti me momu de me ni bibia me ka se me ye kude akwakoye e wo mi kunachi I don't think say metimi ayi
nti pacho asoba no why na budgeting money ukunu ni ntim say e bia ye de $20 ya de be say ya de 200 betia fi ya de say be say why na ehhehhe say na moye no how do you manage it?
Oh no krenya me no say me say adwuma me ye no ye tua me ka 2 weeks once na adwuma ye ni tua ne ka 1 week nti no I don't know the day no see me nya me sika ne ba obi anso so wo ne bills tua but sika no ba etimi hu so na bosumi we de e pese ye de say to ho what you say nti wo de sa na to a woni mi say bosumi no at the end of the month no we say wunya sa amount we na mo de to ho na mutimi didi so a mutimi ejabi.
Wow. So she as a woman also has a role to play in the finances. So she's been telling us how they are very transparent as a couple. They are very open. No one hides anything from the other, especially when it comes to money. So as a couple, if you are watching or yet to be couple, make sure you add this to your nuggets for marriage. Be open and transparent so that your marriage will be enjoyable. Mr. Mickey, we are famous in Ghana. You've produced a lot of artists and albums. You have a lot of albums to your credit and all that. How does the fame affect your marriage?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't in any way.
Never. It
hasn't come in.
No, I don't even see myself as one, but people recognize me as one.
Okay.
And me do baby know because you'll be introducing me as the legend producer. I'm see. I just many say me see able me din for a teacher room, but any meeting with them. No. Enemy fear or cranaka. I won't take enemy now for force. No, even my worker.
Okay.
Oh, many omunam. Me kwampo me kaida me kwame demensa to ade mudidi. Always guys are me buy me renovate me fie me omo. Me koto bibia I call them. Rita buy or I call them. I eat with them.
So you are down to earth, you are free.
Don't make say obi na beti ma kasa amame.
Okay.
But me had there to say fame there. I see say nyame adom na makoduru ho and I'm proud of the guys I bow mudia you give them honor but it doesn't make
hasn't come into your mind.
I raise my shoulders and say we name me.
Okay. Mrs. Mickey, so I say mo person me bisa wo personally. When say most often say bema e wo n'anima na wo ye no na e ya na oba no ye hye dey hu sa. Has the fame in any way affected you as a woman? Say ebia or the wusie and I say ye hu. How do you feel about that?
I know they no Kenya. Yes, or Tehana Meka. Baby, any wa, we groom the qua I just say menko. Apart from that, you know, baby, even a young cry or ye in Pum, ye bonny dia, ye bebo meeting.
Okay.
Ye bonny dia, ye bebo meeting.
So that's a supportive wife.
Right.
And he shows you to the world. Wow. Messiah Baohubio.
Okay.
On say, you say a map of fame, a map and crofwa, Yamia dom, a dear Mujina baby. My worry, any ladies are up around her. Ebia abe Adriana was suspected baby. How did you manage it as a wife?
Okay, I know the said you can no correct because Obabia and I mean, let's make us say most. Once I would dinner, just say, oh, no problem, Nina, you know, but I'm better that no one be chuchino. Me from Fallacy for Sir, ain't you know, or better that no one be chuchina, be fun down for now for forces or be for madam for. Miss me, you be a me pardon for you know, to me, from your down for Sir, a quietness. Indeed, I know the baby, and we saw the father for Nana. Now, say me a prepper no man and banner, sir, only way. Say anything, you know. Yes, so
that's a good one. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, Mr. Mickey, say, how do you manage it as a man?
It's not easy, but there's a lot of temptations, I think, you know. I'm going to feel free.
You've been very truthful.
Maybe that down, Bende. You're the young work on Bende. And easy. Would you want to be able but yeah, you crying and him so that for. But you have to be very careful, especially because our mobile banner will be the business neighbor, but oh boy. You have to be careful. What I say. But that phone flat and put him so that. It's nice though.
It's nice.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
What?
It's not really easy. No, it's not. But you have to.
All right. And you know, Mama Raymond, 25 years. It won't be easy because only ebia we pushing aka o mama na we nu ebitia. Utimeko 25 years. When your argument be a ejine mu a ebia utimi kai say we die na nka ebebu maware.
Yeah, say nipa.
How did you manage it? How did you go about it?
We put it down for some times and sometimes we'll be a quiet time kakra. A bit to me cry, you could do a day or two. Say, I grow. Hey, 25 years is not easy. No. Well, a bassa, you learn from your mistake. No, I know I can say I'm a cry. After all, months when I meet you, they quite.
It's usually the one never front.
Oh, depends. Hey, say, and yet, since I day, we are Berman, I come sorry. And when you was in you competent. So if you know you fought, at several times that I've said I'm sorry because the bio me who say a free me one ye what I say. But on soon they are okay. But I am easy, mom. You have to say sorry, no. You say the word sorry is just a short word, but then it's not easy. So feel it and I will who said the away and 1 year to let the relationship continue and get a peace of mind, you know. Then you say sorry and you move ahead.
You move ahead and you settle it.
But
there 1 or 2 days with the end.
It happens sometimes more than that. And easy, what?
Matthias, easy. Mrs. Mickey, you say our real okwa. Ubeshia Bermana, Nebusian so come. Our real ni Ebusiano accepting his family and he accepting your family. How has it been? Sena. Mokono.
Okay. Our no warrior. And yes, a bearman quan warrior. Warrior busian cooning in her. Right. And he said, Yet ye biano, Sabayana. Opessa would know croon the bias when Jim Ramuntino. We croon yam dancing, he said, Nin be here, Bibia. No crying ya me and you mean can't say, or back catch me. By being can't so, Debbie. We are sir, Beman or do said the emperor or don't know. I mean, it will be divided.
Okay.
And you know, Sadiano or Hong Kong, dear, my dear, no, and co. Because be an one man and found our own piece of mind. Maybe I say so as some view here, pani kwadwo kyerɛ ta ka sɛ ɔse sɛ wopɛ sɛ wokunu nyinkyɛ a ɛma nneɛma nha no sɛ ɔma nneɛma ha na bɛrima no sɛbi ɔbɛwu agya wo saa nso na ayɛ ɔbɛrima so na ɔma nneɛma ha wa ɔyere bɛwu agya wo na ɔda ne kura ni ɛnɛ sogyafoɔ line no so ɛwɔ yie woanhwɛ yie awurade a wobɛbrɛ tu nti da bia no mɛpɛ sɛ papa no obɛnya ne peace of mind
nti no wafa ne busua bɛyɛ wɔ busua ɔmo hia biribi a freely give
gye sadeɛ n'ani hɔ ne wɔ wobɛhwɛ a tam a yɛba asɔre no asɛ nice beautiful lady bi na odi machi asɛ
bridesmaid
right no yeah me sister-in-law
okay ukunu no
yeah ono de me kunachi me na ne like that
wow
oye madam fo san ye me nua ketewa san
so that shows the extent to which we are accepting the bush
sa pepe
until with this is a pointer to anyone who is married to accept the husband's family to become theirs right or vice versa obema no so befa oba no family abeye ne de na wa accept it wow
into one more thing because me kunu so ono so afa mabusua e de aye ne de especially me mama eno ma me do ne mo
wow odo ne increase
yeah
no wonder because me show mo wedding we no obi comment say the wife is a good woman. That's why you had to ocean in Yunyam after 25 years. See, this is like a testimony that shows. And you know, when did you decide to have children? Some say more 5.
No, at the early age. At the early age. I think you were in 95 and we get our first one in 97 and 96, I think.
Just within the year.
Yes, just within the year. So, I knew through Pantina, I was a poor boy by then, but I decided to do it because when you say, "Only a bit now," I say, "Oh, I china me at the chairman, you." Then you partner say, "Only GD say, oh, I know Papa and power me," and I say, "Oh, say me bre." So if you want to have a good family, open say, or come with busua boom. Now when him dear, what here there. I mean, and penny for si break na me in a shoulder. Then that's it. Then we gotta go.
And you know, how has the introduction of children into your family, you know, how has it affected your lives as a couple? Usually, you know, some people say after marriage, when children start to come in, a lot of challenges.
Yeah, I know.
With you, how has it been?
No, it doesn't. It's because that's what I was looking for. I wanted to create my family. And lo and behold, Nyami don't menyabi. Because some say, "Our no crowd be worry we are, ya and no crown so as I be asem." It is a Nyami don't na yenyabi dia. Before I ever feel like America, I drove my kids to school myself. I'm call Ave Maria. I'm call Achimota. Maybe I call Fantipem. And St. John's Grammar. Me, there be a man. I'm a dear call. Me, I'm a point. My two store Munte. No, my coffee, my day. They are my priority. And before, sir, I'm over America. No, be a good dada. Academically, no more you're fine. And school or moko after today, maybe I know what university now or medicine cry. I drive her to the school.
Wow.
Oh yeah, mama. Why you ready? I'm miss you and son of my quiet. Okay, daddy, don't worry about it. The next hour I'll take Uber and I'll go by train. Okay, daddy, I'm ready. Let's go. Then I take them. They are still my kids. That's why I say you be do have no more year near maybe surprise me. I don't even know they're working and schooling at the same time. I mean, saw me a good idea, but I didn't know they are financially good like that.
Like that.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
One of my guys was standing now. We trade to our workers. Can I do and then they say, I'm saying 2,000. So okay, I settled him. So I know 2,000 now. 2 hours 4 so 5. Like 22-year-old boy. Yeah, so I'm proud of them. I'm a man who say, if you are say a dear beer, we be our young. So we'll show bow, we'll show you. Oh, boy, downfall and find she would trim say, oh, dear, one. A woman saw the one day, but oh, boy, because a cocoa bar
in the long term, it will come back to you. A cocoa back about the boy one. So in this life, make sure you do good. And if you're a parent, invest in your children. That's all he's saying.
Yes.
So he puts priority on premium on his children. And today, they've not gotten there yet, but then he can see already testimonies and he's proud of them. And you know, Mr. Mickey, how has it affected your family life in a way? Sisi anumpacho abrochina wono. Do you still produce or?
Yeah, I do a couple of distributions and old songs, you know. Here and online businesses near okay. But aside that, I do my own job. In America. Yes.
How does it affect your family life?
It doesn't. Say grandpa there, me cry. Yeah, many just my baby in them, especially me buy many sushi or brimpong.
Okay.
Or yes, very energetic.
Okay.
And he, me when I'm a child, not time I say my baby do them in my and I'm a fino. So sometimes I have to start basically actually.
So he's the last one.
He's the last one. He's 2 years. And no grandpa, God's grace, me pension baby. You don't even know we're gonna have a baby.
That happened, boom,
and happen. That's the beautiful boy right there.
Wow.
So and have me cry. Like I was telling you, they are my priority. And I don't want to trade anything with them.
At all.
Nah, nothing. Nothing. Say sikana me copy. Na be affecting me man kwan there. I better stop doing that. No matter what my welfare answer.
Wow.
Because almost intina me wo. Okay, at my age and a little that I've done here. Come on, America be because I'll be here working freely and do a couple of business and still get some little money and move on. But then I have to be there and strict them.
As a father figure
for them to be good. What I say. I don't say a friend me bad doctor make here. I wish.
So you invest into
doctor me and buy. So that is all that I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's a pan. Mama show now very interesting. I'm watching your mama baby. So, but 25 years. What has been the strength of your relationship? Mrs. Mickey, yes. Wait a minute, then I'm a for 25 years.
Okay. Patience.
Patience. On your side?
Yes. Because we said our way as soon as the idea my bear man won't fee. Now, war banners as soon as the idea. And he said, Namian Ukraine said, why Yabutra? It won't help you.
It won't help.
Yes. Into the piano. As I said, Unya Butre. At the end of Bana, a buffon, so cacra. Any plenty at the back of a phone in your com. But oh, Mr. Cacra at the right time. Now, for once, what can they all come on? I said,
one more point. He says patience is what has kept her for 25 years in her marriage. So it's a very important virtue. She says whenever there is an argument, wait, have patience, relax for a while, and after a day or two, or after some time, you can come back and address the issue. Mr. Mickey, what would you say has been the strength of your relationship?
Like she's saying, the same thing, right?
It's the same thing.
When you would try, give you what obey your crutch in a boom say, oh, come in, yanka. Yanka, so be my Missy Debiana can't cry. I can't cry now. What do you say that? How are you going to take that? So, we be a while, you pay attention to it, know why you didn't know what I say. I seem you on grandpa. You miss a baby. Yeah, you have to take your time and ask at the right time. And see, I will train here. Yeah, but try it me, it to me, po. Here, pa.
Okay, and you know what has been the major secret aside patience? Now, you can't already know major thing that has kept you.
Okay, Anna. Me be see many so say me mother chinti. Sa because near me nimu and I said me ni mahuni say obi o hwa so jai ware nyame anya na doma na ne maye basa nti me sre rade se rade me mai da chinti sanse mofra ne kobu onwa konta enkola ida chinti rade boa me ni se oye ni penti to da na oye ade na enye kra na ha me sre rade se rade enhu ne mobo na onhu me so me mobo na nyame fa ne sanka no because wanya botae bi ansi wa no so say ade we nti me yese ya me nua obekoso kwan mu obesan aba ana waba mu bebu but onya ade ani si wani so say ade we nti se de tie bia me kwa koduru me botae ho mame erade nso ba ya wadom esan se nyame ye obi bia ne ho de ne ho ato no so a wamana ni mwagu ase eno na ama abisi ne yeguso ayeko yeguso ako yedi 120 ana
Amen.
ana you say rapture
And yeah, that's Mr. Mickey. Bibi will help us all the count. Yeah, a cramo.
No, I can make an say about treno. And say, would the BBC when it's so? And say, Mini penny be or so on the young cover 25. So you ask yourself, say, Obaba could be my 25 or more.
Number baby says, Oba won't collab
25. And she saw, Obi out the sun, winning the butter is in this. Me cry and Colorado don't put the minimum, dear me, see the Yamada bedroom, maybe, but Master Mina say, Mene Obaba could be me menina.
Okay.
Mem per se, my bravo be say, na. Bibi a obebrenya se wode beboa wo madachi ne beboa wo abrabo no manso bi aba ho we se fire media enti media me paibo nyina ne se nyame mmoa me na me ne obaba akongo me nyina en nyame aboa me
so the children have been one source of motivation also to push the marriage through. Wow, glory to God. And you know, Yaba, so you've come to the end, but then before we go, I would like you to advise Patromesta Tifi Obano. After 25 years, a Kwanwa. If we to obey, and now the Bema, yeah, show. And then young girls are ever. If we to obey, I'll be to media mind.
Okay, me say. I would talk a cry, meet media ma, mini and monkey to and I say, monkey to and say, we are CBBI see it. Said the American because Obi or the Ashana dream say, Media me know Obi will cry no and me, I'm a me ba. There be you. Me ye and I mean buy me, mammy, about 2 years ago now or 3 years. Now or breaking the hips. Up to now, on to me, Nancy or him. Now me shed the me papa, yama me mamma. Me tell me to see ding was yummy. Nyaminya samu do nti no se mienu eye e chen baako sisi am bizam se nten kame maame enye ni kunu a awon se wo na odru ba bia bedru ati se de onwo ye because me meti amruche Mrs. S no obi ni kunu na ti ni brother so obi ni ire na ti it look like say oni bambo nti no de me afutu am ne betu emaya for anase young ones in Ukraine men ade no wo kwa said ye tie bia misunderstanding de ebeba na mom no fa bibi si wani so enu za ade ya mekoi awrade boa me na mintimi enye sanse nyame kra no chi aware go ti sa wodi sa ade ne hye wadwuma no kra nyame ne menua nyame wo beboa wo na said ye tie bia o mo wani mu ase
beboa wa mpase ye tie bia o mo wani mu kwase. Mr. Mickey, also advice.
My advice is back up a comma mrantie. It is a bear my dear, or my bunye do. Because my bunye do be honorable, more be a hua unfair. One a suban obeying a diatre nipa, and they said you obey a carry. And yes, he can't quite know, but to more be who said, we a cham for. And you respectful. What I say, your white dream say, oh, Obra Papa, Obra Panisi can go the beer, obey making sure say, obey ye and near my ye, net sene. Nasi BBC, you ever say, oh, come make it the anyon. So I say, a quick woman Sandy and yon. And see the beer, but more than so, but my winning my year do. Who be a boafu fro. So obi e wo nchen manenye adaroma e mawo. Okay. Until you can say, oh, enye kwame anka. Be nice to your friends. Be nice to people. That's the only thing I bema enipa ehu ye ebe manyame so ahira wo nti wo ho a ma wadwe mu nya fita. Be positive, don't think bad for somebody. Just always focus in life. And that's it.
Life. You have it right, the viewers. This has been a wonderful session with this couple who have been married for 25 years and still counting. It's been God on their side, and patience has been one very important virtue in their marriage. They've shared a lot with us on Family Matters today. We want to thank them so much. Thank you so much for coming. We are very happy to have you. You've enlightened us and you've blessed us with a lot from your experience as a couple. So we want to thank you, the viewers, also. Thank you so much for watching and staying with us. We'll be back next week with something very interesting and better. But don't forget that tomorrow it's a Sunday and it's the Lord's Day. Make sure you come. You do well to visit us. We at Nyameche, opposite Motorway Mother Care. Come and fellowship with us, and we believe and we trust that whatever has burdened you or whatever you have on your heart, God is going to help you through and you'll be blessed. We also have divine encounter throughout from Monday to Saturday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Peace Chapel will be live on your way. Make sure you do well to join us. And then we have Bible studies with our Papa Bishop Brian Michael Adolfo on Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 8. It's a time where we learn the Word of God and we study more. It's been wonderful. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.
Amazing web.
Ebenezer! Ebenezer! The God you serve is a rewarder and a recorder. Revelation 22:12. In this world, anything can happen to somebody. Therefore, if you are standing, be careful. Don't mind your mockers. Mind your God. Make Jesus your source. Don't make decision without him. Believe in God. If you don't keep your hope alive, you can never develop your faith. Anybody who use any charm or witch doctor against you and your family, back to the sender.
Amazing Word with Bishop Bright Michael Adolfo, this and every Sunday at 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. on UTV. Locate Peace Chapel International at the Nyameche Junction, Accra, opposite Motorway Mother Care. Peace Chapel International, our Father's house. Peace. Shalom.
Amazing web.